brace yourself for this. The most successful people in history weren't saints. They were liars, manipulators, and backstabbers. And one man dared to write it all down. Niccolò Machiavelli said kindness is a luxury you can't afford if you want to win, and 500 years later, the world's proving him right. Want to know why every politician, CEO, and influencer secretly lives by his rules? Stick around, because Machiavelli, be the wolf among sheep, might just change how you see power and maybe even how you play the game. Let's meet Niccolò Machiavelli. Not the mustache-twirling bad guy you picture, but a kid shaped by a ruthless world. It's 1469, Florence, Italy, a city full of art and trade, but also betrayal and blood. Imagine young Niccolò, 8 years old, watching from his window as soldiers haul some guy off for treason. Screams bounce off the stone walls. This isn't some pretty Renaissance tale. It's a war zone, and he's right in it. His family's a split mess. His dad, Bernardo, is a broke lawyer with fancy friends but no cash. Big talk, empty wallet. His mom, Bartolomea, prays and writes poems while chaos swirls outside. Niccolò is caught between skepticism and faith, soaking it all in. Florence pretends it's a republic. People picking leaders by lottery sounds fair, right? Nope, it's a joke. Every 2 months, new faces shuffle in, plans flip, and nothing sticks. The Medici family pulls the strings, rigging it so their buddies always win. It's a fake democracy, and Niccolò sees through it. Was he a monster cooking up evil, or just a kid who learned the hard way? By his 20s, he's not just watching, he's playing. The Medici get kicked out in 1494, and he grabs a government job, smart, eager, writing reports, meeting the big shots. He climbs fast. Second Chancery, a key department, and Secretary of the Ten of War, handling deals and fights. At 28, he's running things. How? No one's sure. Maybe he's just that sharp, or already a wolf sniffing out the game. He's crisscrossing Italy for over a decade, dealing with tough guys like Cesare Borgia. More on him soon. Florence is weak, boxed in by stronger cities, but Niccolò keeps it together. Then, 1512 hits. The Medici storm back, don't trust him, think he's a traitor. They lock him up, tie his wrists, beat him senseless, then dump him on a farm, broke and mad. Most would quit. He grabs a pen and writes something that flips the world upside down. That something? The Prince. It's not a villain's diary. It's a how-to for a world where sheep get chomped. Picture yourself ruling back then. Enemies at the gates, buddies plotting behind your back, your own people ready to cheer your head on a stick. What do? Machiavelli says, forget fairy tales. To lead, be the wolf. His big line cuts deep. Better to be feared than loved, if you can't have both. Love's weak. People ditch you when the perks run dry. Fear's solid, it keeps them in line. A chief who feeds his village but can't stop thieves? They'll kiss him today, kill him tomorrow. One who torches a traitor's hut as a warning? No one messes with him. Fear sticks. But he adds, don't push it too far. Make them hate you and you're dead meat. It's a fine line, scare. Don't torture. Does that feel wrong or dead on? Take Cesare Borgia, a guy Machiavelli couldn't stop praising. He's a warlord building his turf near Florence. One town's a mess. Riots, chaos, so he sends his guy, Ramiro, to fix it. Ramiro goes hard. Kills troublemakers, takes homes, rules with an iron fist. It works, but everyone hates him, and Borgia too. So Borgia pulls a move. One night, Ramiro's cut in half, head stuck on a pole in the square. Morning comes, Borgia tells the crowd, that guy went rogue. I saved you. They love him. Dirty? Sure. Smart? Oh yeah, that's the wolf. It's not all blood. Lie when you need to. Ditch promises if things change. Why? Everyone else does. If your enemy swears peace then swings a blade, your honor's just a grave marker. It's not pretty, it's what wins. Ever wonder why some rise while others fall? Here's the secret. Machiavelli hands you tools. Virtú and Fortuna. Virtú isn't goodness, it's your edge, your grit, your knack for twisting the game your way. Fortuna? Luck, chaos, the stuff you can't dodge. He says life's half Fortuna throwing punches, half Virtú hitting back. Like a storm floods your town. You can't stop the rain, but you can build a wall. Borgia's his hero. Doesn't wait for a break, he makes one. Takes cities, tricks enemies, flips his own guy to win cheers. Machiavelli's all in. That's Virtú, a wolf who bites first. It's not just muscle, could be smarts, charm, timing, whatever works. But you've got to switch it up. What won yesterday might tank today. Fortuna moves. Sheep stumble. Wolves leap. Could you pull that off? You've got to be sharp. A trader's sailing with cash. Pirates show up, that's Fortuna. He could beg, but he pays them off instead, Virtú. Storm still hits, but he's ready. It's about seeing the play and making your move. Ever met someone who always lands on top? That's the trick. You're not a king with a sword, so why care? Because Machiavelli's wolf moves are all over now. Watch a politician on TV, grinning, swearing he's for you. Backstage, he's trading favors like candy. That's Machiavelli's look good, do what works. Or a CEO crying about hard cuts while firing half the crew. Virtú over tears. Social media's full of it. An influencer fakes a sad post for likes, wolf move, pure cunning. Or that coworker who charms the boss while tripping you up. Sheep whine, wolves win. In a world of spin, hustle, and power grabs, his ideas aren't old. They're a playbook. Look at Alex, a manager at a shaky tech company. Layoffs are coming, his team's toast. Most would plead, I've been loyal, not Alex. He finds dirt on another manager, some dodgy receipts, slips it to the right ear, then pitches a plan to save his squad and ditch the other guys. Harsh? Yeah. He's got a raise by New Year's. That's a wolf among sheep. Here's the gut punch. How far would you go? Dream gig on the line. Do you smile and wait, or bare your teeth? He'd say, the world's not soft, don't be lunch. It's raw, but doesn't it ring true? We've all seen wolves and maybe felt the howl. Machiavelli's not perfect. His wolf tricks can flop. He wrote The Prince to beg the Medici for a job. Tortured me? No big deal. Hire me. They didn't bite. Probably didn't even skim it. He dies broke in 1527, writing goofy plays to eat. Funny, huh? The distrust guy no one trusted. Maybe barking too loud spooks the herd. And fear over love? The slick till it snaps. History's got tyrants who scared everyone. Worked great until the mob lit the torches. Fear holds. Hate breaks it. Machiavelli says don't get hated, but wolves push it. Borgia? Dead young. Fortuna turned, no friends to catch him. Sheep might flop, but wolves get chased. Does it always pay off? Plus, he skips the soft side. Trust, hope, teamwork? Not his thing. But don't people follow leaders they believe in, not just fear? A coach lifts a losing team with heart, Virtú plus soul. Machiavelli might laugh, but it wins. Maybe the wolf's too solo to see it. Love him or not, Machiavelli's tracks are deep. The prince drops after he's gone, boom. Uproar. Popes ban it, call it devil stuff. In 1572, Frances Catherine de' Medici gets blamed for a massacre. She read him. They yell. His name turns into Machiavellian. Wolf in a suit. But the real deal gets twisted. He didn't push evil, just said power and morals don't mix. Today's players live it. Elections, lies, scandals, broken words. Business, smiles up front, knives out back. He didn't start it, he saw it coming. Still, questions hang. Can wolves build or just break? His Florence never ruled the world. He didn't spark revolutions. Maybe Virtú takes thrones but not legacies. And you? Could you live like this, or would it chew you up? So here's Machiavelli. No saint, no devil, a wolf with a point. Be the wolf among sheep isn't an order. It's a dare. His moves win, but at what price? Your call. Does it take a wolf to make it today? Or can sheep bite back? Tell me in the comments, I'm reading. Hit like if this shook you, subscribe for more deep cuts, and check that video on screen for another rule breaker. Catch you next time. Stay sharp.